you made the adjustment to be defensive on that. Talk about the adjustments you made in the fight.
Yeah, Jesse's experience, he has a good left hook. My dad and my brother, they warned me about it. We worked on it early. I'm taking my time just to feel him out, feel the timing, the distance. Even later in the fight, he was able to land maybe one or two here and there, but, we practice on keeping my right hand up to protect ourselves against that left hook, and it's a sneaky hook. Comes after a couple jabs, he'll kind of reach over with that hook. It's one of his better punches, but I was able to, like I said, make those adjustments because we practiced in the ring, in the gym.
You said before the fight that the big question was to yourself, are you going to be able to be viable and a legitimate bona fide contender that can stay in welterweight and compete for the titles against the best guys? You went 12 rounds with Jesse Vargas, you won, I thought, pretty handily. What is your assessment of the answer to that question?
Well, I think I answered a lot of those doubts and questions tonight. We fought a tough, opponent with Jesse. Jesse's a solid welterweight, big and strong, and has gone, the distance with some of the very best in the division. And I kind of have to leave that up to you guys. What do you guys think? I think I did good. I think I showed, I'm resilient, I'm strong. I can go the distance against a bigger man and still box effectively.
So how do you think now that you had the fight with Errol, obviously did not go well, but this fight went very well. I would say their talent level is like, maybe Jesse's a notch below. So now you look ahead to Pacquiao, somebody else in the weight class.
Yeah, like I said, I think I performed very well, and I was able to overcome those size disadvantages early on to show that I can be a solid welterweight. I already faced Errol, and he's probably the best welterweight, and he was never able to hurt me. And I think I can really do something at welterweight. I think I can become a champion, within a fight or two. I'm ready to challenge, for a world title, and we've been talking about Manny, maybe a rematch with Errol in the near future. So I think I'm ready to go ahead and take that step.
Mikey, you mentioned options in the ring. Does that also include Terrence Crawford also?
Sure. Look. With me, I'm ready to fight anybody. If Terrence is available, we'd definitely like to get in the ring with him. I think the bigger fights there, everybody would love to see me and Manny. So that's the fight that I would love to entertain. But I'm available and I'm game to fight anybody. I ain't gonna run from anybody. I ain't gonna just fight opponents. I want to fight the champions, and he's one of the champions also.
Mikey, would you say that Manny Pacquiao is your #1 option? And Eddie, I'd like to ask you, how viable is that now, given of tonight's results?
Look, like I said, I'm ready to fight anybody, but the fight with Manny has been talked about for many years. It's been brought up, here and there, and I think after tonight's performance, I think they'll consider that a great matchup. I think the fans and all of you guys would consider that probably the #1 fight for me. I love the idea of fighting Manny, and I think it's the perfect matchup for my next fight.
Mikey, do you think your past relationship with Top Rank and how that went, would that be a problem in making the fight with Crawford? Do you think there'd be an issue?
I'm just ready to get in the ring, and it seems like, when both fighters want to get in the ring, and the promotions, the networks, everything is able to work together. I think anything can happen. Sometimes we have to put aside differences in order for the fans to enjoy the right fight.
Eddie, can you answer that? How viable is the Pacquiao-Mikey Garcia fight for Saudi Arabia in the summer?
That's what my attention is going to be turned to over the next couple of weeks, is trying to put a deal together for Mikey that he's happy with to take that fight, and to try and make sure that Manny Pacquiao's in for that fight. I think he's probably one of the best fights in boxing. Mikey made me chase him around for 2 years. We worked together for the first time. I feel like we've been out on our first date, and I really enjoyed it. But he didn't. We're not officially dating yet, so I want to make sure that I can go maybe for another dinner. So that's what I'm going to be trying to be doing. I'm going to be making sure that we put together a very attractive proposition for him moving forward. And DAZN loved working with him. We loved working with him. We saw a huge crowd in here tonight, and I really feel that Manny Pacquiao against Mikey Garcia was just a monstrous fight.
Mikey,
en español, por favor. Te han atacado mucho diciendo que no eras un 147 natural. Te pregunto en este sentido, personalmente, ¿qué significa para ti, para Robert, el demostrar que sí están para la 147?
Mira, ya tengo victorias en 5 divisiones. Esta fue mi primera en welter. Pienso que fue una presentación muy bien de mi parte. Demostré que estoy de la talla de cualquier contrincante alto en esta categoría, y demostré pues talento contra un ex campeón mundial. Así que pienso que estamos listos para enfrentar a los campeones actuales. Me sentí bien, me sentí fuerte. Demostré que tengo todo el talento para competir con lo mejor, así que yo estoy dispuesto a pelear con cualquier campeón que me dé la oportunidad en peso welter y poder conquistar ese 5º campeonato en quinta división.
Robert, se sacaron la espina, como dicen en México.
No, pues mira, claro que sí, todos sabemos que había mucho esa duda, y ahora con este triunfo con un welter que ya incluso estaba hasta peleando ya su última pelea en super welter, y pues fuerte, grande y sólido en el peso welter, y con esto pues yo creo que sí fue una demostración de que Mikey puede competir en ese peso.
Mikey, ¿qué hiciste diferente ahora para verte y lucir físicamente y lucir mejor en el ring?
Bueno, se hicieron ajustes. Pienso que ya con tanto tiempo ya en esta división, manteniendo el peso por un año, me ayudó. Me sentí pues rápido, me sentí fuerte, que la vez pasada en realidad quizás el poco tiempo de preparación para esta división no era suficiente, aunque en ese momento yo me sentía bien, pero aparentemente en la hora de la pelea no lo fue. Pero en esta ocasión, como te digo, demostré mi rapidez, habilidad, inteligencia y más que nada también fortaleza. Enseñé que puedo lastimar a un peleador grande. Resistí 2 asaltos buenos, y entonces yo estoy contento con mi presentación.
Y ajustaron, ¿no?
Sí, también es la ajuste durante la pelea, saber quitar la distancia para poder ganar una pelea contra un rival grande.
Mikey, if he was okay at welterweight, and if he was answering the questions that he said before the fight, I'd like to hear from Robert. Your assessment of now Mikey answering those questions needed to be answered if he could be a viable welterweight contender.
Well, look, with that 1 year, already maintaining that weight, just like Mikey said, I think that was the main reason. He said in the first fight, 3 months before, we're thinking getting into the welterweight division and putting in muscle and everything. Mikey says during the fight he just didn't feel like himself. Now a whole year, I think he proved to everybody that he could compete there. I'm very pleased with his performance. I think this is just his first performance where it's just gonna get better and better, from now on.
Are you on board with the possibility of a Pacquiao fight?
If that Pacquiao fight is available, definitely we would love to have it.
Mikey,
Mikey,
how do you
congratulations.
feel about your power? Obviously, you dropped him in the 5th, but you didn't kind of go for the kill. Did you feel he wasn't as hurt, or?
No, look, he's an experienced fighter. Jesse's strong, experienced. So I had to be careful. I didn't want to get caught with something dumb, something crazy out there and get, hurt. So even though I did hurt him several times, even after the knockdown, I hurt him a few other times, but he was still able to, swing away and be dangerous. Like I said, we're not here to look for the knockout. If the opportunity presents itself, I'm gonna try. And I did try a few times, but he was still swinging hard. And I just gotta be smart. We gotta be smart. I wanna make sure I win first. If I was able to put him out, great. But there's moments where he was still gonna swing hard, and I don't want to get caught. So it was just one of those things where I just felt it's best to be smart and win this fight.
Mikey, ¿qué representa el nombre de Manny Pacquiao para ti, basado especialmente en la última pelea que vimos ante Thurman?
Mira, Manny regresó el tiempo en la pelea de Thurman. Se miró muy bien, me impresionó a todo el mundo, incluso a mí. Pero yo pienso que ahorita yo también ya demostré que sí puedo ser un contrincante grande en esta división. Y me encantaría una posibilidad, una pelea con Manny Pacquiao. Pienso que ya tiene varios años la pelea queriéndose pues marinar un poco, se ha mencionado bastante. Pienso que el mundo está listo a ver esta pelea. Manny Pacquiao es un gran peleador, una leyenda en el boxeo. Me encantaría subir al ring y compartir ese cuadrilátero contra él y demostrarle a todo el mundo que yo puedo ser campeón mundial en peso welter.
Repeat that in English.
Look, I would love to get in the ring with Manny. It's a fight that has been mentioned and talked about for several years. And now that I have a win in the welterweight division, I think people can actually consider me a viable contender. And it's been talked about for several years. So I think with this victory, it's more accessible. And I would love to fight Manny Pacquiao. He's a living legend. I would love to share that ring with him.
All right, Mikey, so I know you're all about trying to get the title in that 5th weight class, but like you just said, you're all about challenges more than anything, right? You're about legacy. How important and special would it be to fight a guy like Manny Pacquiao, who is a legend, and not just that, but coming off an amazing victory over Thurman, where he looked his best in years?
Yeah, I like I said, I mentioned he's a living legend. It'd be tremendous. It'd be a great thing for my legacy. Get in the ring with an all-time great like Manny. It's not very often that we get to possibly have an opportunity to fight an all-time great. So in order for me to, get in that ring with Manny would be just, amazing.
Yep.
And I think I can definitely show everybody that, even though he looked great, I can take him out and show that I'm just as great. But I need that opportunity. I need to get in the ring with him.
And also, there's a lot of talk of the fight being in Saudi Arabia. Would it be a cool experience for you to fight internationally like that? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, look, I'm willing to fight anywhere. I mean, it's 4 ring. Every ring is 4 ropes and 4 corners. It don't matter where it's hosted. If it happens to go to Saudi, we just gotta be out there early in time to get adjusted, acclimated, and adjusted to the time. But I think inside that ring, it doesn't matter where the fight is at. I'm ready to go anywhere. I'm ready to go anywhere.
You have dreams of Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah. The Saudi's the plan for this fight.
Okay.
Mikey,
Hey, Mike,
you sparred to Manny Pacquiao when you were a teenager.
Second, hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, Mikey, they got Lomachenko ranked at number 1. Do you think that you should be ranked higher?
Nah, look, I don't.
You did way more.
Yeah, look, I don't care about.
And if not that, y'all should just fight.
Look, I don't care about the ratings, really, the rankings. I'm not chasing a number 1 number 1 pound for pound list or anything like that. Everybody has an opinion. I don't mind. I'm here to fight the very best, win multiple titles in different divisions. Maybe we get in the ring sometime with Lomachenko. I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to, compete for the ratings. I want to fight the very best. I'm fighting at a 5th division, and that's what I'm after.
Oh, you first sparred Manny Pacquiao when you were a teenager, if I'm not mistaken. How was that experience? And having that experience as a young kid, what did you learn from that?
We sparred Manny, many years ago, so things are going to be a lot different. He's developed. He's more experienced also, but I'm also more experienced. I think when I sparred him, I was probably like 18 or 19 or something. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but I did very well at the time. I felt that, having the opportunity to spar with him, I was able to learn from that and help me, be the fighter that I am also, But I think, at this time, I can't consider that anything, to look back and try to pick anything from that time. We're totally different fighters with a lot more experience now.
Mikey, can you talk about the whole?
Guys. It's about 150 degrees.
Could you talk about the overall energy of the crowd? Obviously, they're on your side tonight. Could you talk about that?
It was wonderful. I think it was a great turnout. I appreciate all the fans, who came out and watched us live. Because like I said, I do it for them. I do it for my people, and I have fans everywhere. And Texas in general has always been great for boxing. But I have been fighting in Texas many times, and especially here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And this time we get to come here to Frisco, and my fans show up. So I really appreciate that. It was a great turnout. I'm happy that we were able to come back here, and it's amazing that I'm able to carry so many fans, and have all that love and support. They welcome me with open arms. It's like my second home here in Texas. I come here so often. I've fought more world title fights here than anywhere else.
Mikey, now that you're comfortable at 147, are you going to stay at welterweight for the rest of your career, or will you go back and forth between 140 and 147?
I mean, I'm ready to fight. Even at 140, I think I can come down to 40 for the right fight. If there's a very interesting fight available, and if nothing else is available at 47, then I'm gonna take whatever at 40. It is brought to my attention. I feel that I can compete in both divisions. And I'm just as good. At 140 than I could be at 147. But if right now the main target would be something big at welterweight, so I can challenge for that 5th division world title.
Mikey, just in my perspective, knowing you so long as Oxnard, when you were in high school, you were more interested in the Ventura County Sheriff's, the Academy and whatnot. You went through that at Oxnard College. When you put that perspective into where you're at now, just how do you measure what you've done in and out of the ring and just where you're at now?
No, look, I never imagined to be where I'm at, ever. you know, even when I was a kid, I never thought I'd be a fighter. So, you know, as a teenager and then, you know, in my early 20s, I did the academy at 19, 20, and I wasn't sure where boxing would take me. So I did Oxnard College, graduated there. Then I did the Ventura County Police and Sheriff's Academy there, just to see if, you know, if I fell into law enforcement, because I didn't know which career to take, you know, which path. Boxing started to give me more, and I saw a bright future in boxing, you know, so I focused all my attention, all my effort in the sport, and I'm glad I did. You know, all the love and support from my fans, you know, it's the best feeling ever. Walking out to an arena, I get emotional just to see that all these people are here to see me. You know, it's like nothing ever. You know, I can never explain how satisfying, how great it feels to have that kind of love. You know, who am I? And all these people are here. It's almost emotional. So I'm glad I chose this, because these are memories that I'll always take with me. Even after I retire, I'll be able to take those special moments, those special, you know, seconds walking, you know, ring walk, you know, with me, and I'll never forget that.
Mikey, we were able to